The Trump administration is making serious moves when it comes to Nigeria right now. The United States is sending a high-level delegation to Nigeria led by Under Secretary of State Allison Hooker, and this visit is happening between January 21st and January 29th, 2026. This delegation is coming as part of President Trump's efforts to deal with terrorism and protect communities impacted by terrorist violence in Nigeria. The delegation is part of the joint working group between the United States and Nigeria, which was set up after Trump redesignated Nigeria as a country of particular concern back in October. This means the United States government officially recognizes that there are serious religious freedom violations happening in Nigeria, putting the country on a special watch list with potential consequences. Under Secretary Hooker's mission in Abuja focuses on three main things: protecting Christian communities, countering terrorism, and expanding investment opportunities. This visit happens just weeks after the Christmas Day military strikes that shocked many Nigerians when American forces launched attacks on targets in Sokoto State on December 25th. President Trump claimed these strikes targeted violent extremists attacking Christians, though the reality on the ground is much more complicated. The strikes hit northwestern Nigeria, specifically targeting a group called Lakurawa, which the Nigerian government declared a terrorist organization in January last year. However, many experts raised questions because most missiles apparently hit empty farmland and casualties could not be verified by independent journalists. Even more interesting is that Lakurawa operates mainly in Muslim-majority states like Sokoto and Kebbi, which makes Trump's claim about protecting Christians specifically difficult to understand. Nigeria has been dealing with multiple armed groups for years. We have Boko Haram causing terror since 2009, Islamic State in West Africa, and bandit groups in the Middle Belt and northwestern regions. These groups have killed thousands of Nigerians, displaced entire communities, destroyed villages, and created massive suffering across both Muslim and Christian populations. Before you keep watching, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we will continue following this developing story closely. Back in November, after Trump made threats about military action, the Nigerian government sent its own delegation to Washington, led by National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu. That delegation included the Attorney General, the Chief of Defense Staff, and other top security officials who met with American lawmakers and officials from the State Department and Department of Defense. During those meetings, the Nigerian delegation firmly rejected claims that there is a Christian genocide happening in Nigeria. They explained that violence affects families and communities across all religious and ethnic lines, not just Christians, and warned that framing the situation incorrectly would divide Nigerians further. After those discussions, the United States said it was ready to deepen security cooperation with Nigeria. And just last week, on January 13th, the United States Africa Command announced that American forces delivered critical military supplies to Nigerian partners in Abuja. The Trump administration has also announced military assistance worth over $400 million to partner nations, including Nigeria. What is clear is that this current visit is a critical moment in the relationship between Nigeria and the United States. If you have been following along this far, go ahead and drop a like on this video and share it with your friends so they can stay informed. The American delegation is coming to advance what both governments call a coordinated approach to protecting vulnerable communities, especially in the Middle Belt region where violence has been particularly severe. They will discuss intelligence sharing, defense equipment, counterterrorism strategies, and how to strengthen operations against groups like Boko Haram and Islamic State affiliates. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe increased American involvement will help solve Nigeria's security challenges, or could it make things more complicated? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The reality is that communities across northern Nigeria, whether Muslim or Christian, have suffered immensely from terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, and violence. If this delegation visit leads to better intelligence sharing and stronger protection for vulnerable communities, that would be a positive development. One thing is certain, the eyes of the world are on Nigeria right now, and how our government handles this moment will have consequences for years to come. Before we wrap up, remember to subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. Turn on notifications so you never miss our coverage, and share this video with everyone who needs to understand what is really happening.